got your boy Young Amsterdam, your boy Keith from Respect Life, your boy GAS 031, your boy Edible Fields.
Damn, you got a lot of hats.
Yeah, a lot of hats, Melz, a lot of hats. I've been behind the scenes for a few years, you know, just curating and creating and platforming and just extending my hand, you know, just being a keeper of the culture. That's pretty much what I consider myself, because I am of the culture. I grew up in hip hop. I grew up loving hip hop. Then I got a part of it, and linked in with a few good brothers from Brooklyn, a few good brothers from the Bronx, a few good brothers from Queens, Staten Island, all the 5 boroughs, and even extended out of town, and you know, just started organizing my character, who I am. You know, a lot of people probably recognize me from the hit YouTube web series Respect Life. That was put out about 3-4 years, well actually 4 or 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago and shit. What's going on? What's going on? Young boy Q. So now I'm up here in Zod Nation Studio. Got one of my young brothers just pulled up in here, engineer. But yeah, I just got way many hats, Melz. Yeah.
What's Edible Fields?
Edible Fields is...
Wait, hold on, not to cut you off. We're going to go into the original old days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you did some hip-hop with a lot of young boys that sort of, let's say, they're not, you know, they set the template sort of for the modern or the today Brooklyn scene. Let's speak on that.
You said the drill scene?
Well, yeah, the drill scene.
Yeah.
What artists you worked with back then?
Well, I was working with the Hood Stars, K-Dot, Mo Money, Ray Moolah.
That's Brownsville.
That's Brownsville. I also was working with a lot of artists actually before that, but it wasn't actually the drill scene. I was working with Knoxman Committee, T-Hope, Mars Money, Steelberg, which I still work with, Mars Money and T-Hope. Yeah. So, you know, we opened a studio on the block, and a few artists used to come through there. We had brothers like Teddy the Don, who works with Cultivated Music Group now. He started a lot of his first early days producing and developing himself in that studio.
Right.
Then I went out of town, left him with the stew, and they evolved it and did what they did. And he is where he is now.
Right.
But
I met you back in the days, but we kind of re-met on some random shit in Coney Island one day.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as you said Crosstown, it's like a ding, a light bulb came. I'm like, wow, I remember him when he was young. It all clicked like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, it's a small fucking world.
Yes, it's a small world with the people that are really trying to do what they do in the music industry, I'll say.
Because Crosstown 20 plus years ago, for the people that may not know, the original Crosstown.
The original Crosstown.
Because it came, you was part of the revamping with Ray Moore. That was a revamp.
That was definitely a revamp.
I'm part of the old.
That actually was like a second revamping, which was in like the third revamping.
Well, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all had Job Movement with Big Law.
The first one.
Shaker.
Yeah.
A few King
Shout out, what's up, Chris Live, man?
You know,
Shaker, he
Live,
doing big things, man.
King Jetty. You know what I'm
There
saying?
You go.
We had all those brothers doing their thing.
That's my dog.
Drew Logan, Drew Skrilla. They came in a little bit after. Then you had an artist named Boss China, HK the Steamer, which is doing this thing with the East Coast Music Corp right now. Bugsy the Coaster, Maximilian Slim Cuddy from out of Baltimore. We had an artist that was working with us there. Big Law, if nobody really knows, he was definitely a heavy movement, big time movement out of Brooklyn. He had a record store out in Flatbush,
Crosstown
music record store, and he also was signed to Heat Makers.
Yeah.
Arsonist. He was signed. He was one of Arsonist's first artists.
And that's when Heat Makers was Heat Makers.
Yeah, that's when that
you
was
understand? That's when Heat Makers was Heat Makers.
That's when it was a whole team of guys doing what he was doing. Shout out to Arsonist. Shout out to Big Lord.
Big shout out Arsonist. Seen him recently. I was in the studio with him and Gunu from DC. From the DMV area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was that's the last time I seen him. You know what I'm saying? So shout out, word. Big shout out to the Heat Makers, man.
Big shout out to him. He's doing a lot of work right now still.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just did that Dipset reunion track.
Yes,
a couple
he
of
did
other
that.
joints.
Mm-hmm.
Plus he has a whole lot of other accolades. That guy's always working.
Of course.
But yeah, I've been behind the scenes, just like every other movement or every other guy that had a heavy love for hip hop, even going back, how I got connected with Crosstown Mob was basically Big Law and my older brother, my older brother's best friend is Big Law's rap partner. So that's
my dogs too.
That's his dogs too.
That's my dogs too.
So
you know what I'm saying? We go back a long time.
That's how I got connected with them.
Uh-huh.
Then when I started curating and doing my own thing, I was working with my boy from East New York, DJ Watts,
mm-hmm.
in the Bakery Gang. So I know y'all can't ever forget about DJ Watts.
Right.
We put a lot of independent artists from the streets of Brooklyn on our mixtapes, and we travel city to city, state to state, distributing mixtapes, meeting up with a whole lot of artists and DVD producers. There was guys like Rest in Peace Kevlar with the Step Again Up DVD.
Yeah.
We had my boy Arliss Michaels with the Real Talk DVD. We had Cocaine City DVD with French Montana early before he created the Coke Boy movement.
Yeah.
So I've been around for a lot of years. Also, give a big shout out to my brother M Rec and Doggy Diamonds with the Forbes DVD platform.
Of course.
I was doing a lot.
Shout out to those brothers.
Yes.
I fuck with those brothers heavy.
Very heavy shout outs to all of those brothers, man, because those were the guys that were the early video platforming, situations for the guys to be able to be heard.
But yo, no disrespect, it's Melz TV right now.
No, definitely. Definitely Melz
It's all,
TV.
I got this shit right now.
Yeah.
The resume's different. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I feel you. We giving the whole rundown of the past and all that.
Yeah, I'm just giving a little
Nah, I'm
pass
just
to the
fucking with
future.
you.
Yeah.
That Casamiga.
Yeah. So shout outs to Melz TV and shout outs to all those brothers who had created and who still have these platforms, which had probably converted over to different type of platforms where it's still relevant, that people are not really heavy in tune with. But shout out to those brothers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Nah,
So,
definitely.
yeah, I've been heavy behind the scene, man. Shit, man. Edible Fields.
What's that about? Yeah, you said that. What's that about?
I've always been heavy into the, the cannabis industry.
Mm-hmm.
I've been arrested for L's about this big.
Oh, you remember them days?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We was getting locked up for roaches.
Yeah, we was getting locked up for roaches.
They got it good now.
So now that, we have all these fancy design bags and all this stuff that you can get your bud and all these nice bags and shit. We wasn't privy to this. We used to smell guys weed. They used to have them in their sock and shit. You know what I'm saying? Stashed in the line in their jacket, under their arm and all type of shit,
Right.
So, it's definitely a heavy evolution and a heavy evolving of this shit. So I'm glad to be able to be able to learn from the early parts, and now I can share my experiences with y'all. But yeah, Edible Fields is definitely an edible company that I created because I'm also do a little something in the kitchen, I'm nice in the oven, I'm nice on the top of the stove and all of that. So I created a company where I cook and I create infused foods. You know what I'm saying? Infused products. And I have a set base of people that I help that have, you know, illnesses like cancer. A lot of people have illnesses with insomnia and different things of that sort. So that's pretty much who I kind of cater to. I've done the THC thing for many years, and it's you know, I already passed that stage. So now I'm into healing and using it in a different type of form, and that's what I've been kind of manifesting through my edible company. You know.
Right, definitely. Let's check it out though.
Yeah, check it out. Hold on. This is the studio. You know, we recording a lot of drill artists out of here from out of Brooklyn. We tapping into the Bronx scene, the Queens scene, and you know, we here. We got studio time available. This is the edible fields apparel side of things also. I got little handbags and stuff for the ladies. Little vintage type of vibes. Each piece is an art piece. So you see I have the Canneling logo over here, which is also infused THC product that pretty much helps and heals. It's an alternative from the kids having to pour that promethazine and codeine stuff. This is definitely all 100% natural THC and natural syrup infused stuff. So it's a healer, and that's what I meant to heal. Also, you know, drip checking, helping people get fly too. So we got that. We got the one-on-one pieces like this. This is PVC, rubber, patch, you know, nice pieces, you know, nice pieces, edible fields, you know, nice pieces, edible fields again, you know. These pieces are different. We got a little something for ladies, you know. For my ladies that get light, that's into that movement, you know, get y'all geared up, do a little photo shoot or something with y'all, you know. You know, real nice pieces, real customized, you know, nice stuff. You know. Then I take you over to the side where I curate different things. Got the edible fields gummies. All that's THC infused, hemp infused. Got the chips, gummies. You know, we got the THC syrups and shit.
Oh shit! So what's that? That's like lean weed lean?
No, the name is lean just to people, just to get the attention of the people that's, you know, in that lifestyle. Right. But this is all natural. Right. You feel me? This is just to get the attention. So the actual name of this brand and this product is not actually Canneling. I just put this out here as a marketing strategy to captivate the people, but the name of this product is called Bent. Okay. B-E-N-T. You know what I'm saying? So it's a Canneling product, but the name of it is called Bent. Okay. So, you know, this is pretty much probably the first time people have heard exactly what the name is, because a lot of people be like, yo, let me get that Canneling. Yeah, it's Canneling, but the name of it is called Bent. Okay. You feel me?
Got a lot of. Ooh.
You also got weed infused lip gloss. Natural. All natural weed infused lip gloss right here.
Yeah, I was gonna sell some shit like that too.
Yeah. All natural. This is watermelon flavored. You know? We got more product. Got some more buckets. You know? Nice pieces. You know, you didn't really catch these type of pieces. Remember when you seen it first.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see a lot of clothing companies once they see Melz TV drop this interview. You know what I'm saying? Once they see Melz TV drop this interview and shit, they gonna start making bucket hats. That's a fact. You know how they do.
Damn, man. So you saying they're gonna follow the trend?
Of course they're gonna follow the trend.
Okay. Yeah, of course they're gonna.
Why wouldn't they?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Look, Melz, look. We are keepers of the culture.
No, of course.
That's what makes you you. That's what makes me. And this is what it is. We set trends. You know.